When most people think about moving to Orange County, they usually picture Newport Beach, Laguna Beach, or Irvine. But today, we're talking about one of the hottest relocation destinations in South Orange County, and that's Rancho Mission Viejo. In this video, you're going to discover why so many families, professionals, and active adults are choosing to call this community home. I'm going to show you the incredible resort-style amenities that make everyday life feel like a vacation. We're going to explore the beautiful new home neighborhoods, miles of scenic hiking and biking trails, exciting community events, and why so many people say that there's a true sense of community here that's hard to find anywhere else. We're also going to take a look at why Rancho Mission Viejo offers something for every stage of life, from first-time homebuyers to growing families to those who are looking to downsize without giving up an active lifestyle. By the end of this video, you're going to know whether Rancho Mission Viejo is the right place for you, your lifestyle, your family, and your future. But make sure that you stick around to the end because I'm going to share one thing that almost every buyer overlooks before they purchase a home here. Understanding this one difference could completely change which neighborhood is the right fit for you. Hi, I'm Monica Druhi, and I believe that where you live shapes how you live. Buying a home is one of the biggest financial decisions that you could ever make. And that's why I've developed a process that helps my clients make confident real estate decisions, whether they're buying, selling, or relocating to Orange County. Because finding the right home isn't just about bedrooms and bathrooms. It's about finding the community that fits the life that you want to live. And that's why I've created this channel to give you an honest look at what it's really like to live here in Orange County, so that you can decide which community is the best fit for you and your family. Today, we're exploring one of the fastest growing communities in South Orange County, and that's Rancho Mission Viejo. So what makes Rancho Mission Viejo one of the hottest relocation destinations in South Orange County? I think it comes down to one word: lifestyle. This isn't just a neighborhood where people come home, close the garage door, and never see each other. Rancho Mission Viejo was intentionally designed to bring people together. In this community, it's common to see neighbors walking the trails in the evening, families gathering at the parks, kids riding bikes through the neighborhoods, and friends meeting for coffee or a game of pickleball. There's a real sense of community here that can be hard to find, especially in Southern California. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons that so many people are choosing to call Rancho Mission Viejo home. Whether you're buying your first home, raising a family, working from home, or looking to simplify life after retirement, this community was designed with every stage of life in mind. But the lifestyle doesn't happen by accident. It's the incredible amenities that bring people together. One of the first things that stands out about Rancho Mission Viejo is just how much there is to do without ever leaving the community. Residents enjoy multiple resort-style pools, fitness centers, coffee shops, pickleball courts, playgrounds, dog parks, sports fields, community farms, and miles of scenic hiking and biking trails. There are beautiful clubhouses where neighbors gather, outdoor fire pits to relax with friends, and parks designed for everything from birthday parties to summer afternoons with kids. Throughout the year, the community hosts concerts, holiday celebrations, food truck nights, fitness classes, farmers markets, and family events that make it easy for people to get involved. You'll see kids playing outside, families gathering around the pools, friends meeting for morning walks, and neighbors stopping to chat while they're walking their dogs. It's one of the reasons that Rancho Mission Viejo feels less like a subdivision and more like a true community. So let's take a look at the neighborhood and the different types of homes that you're going to find throughout Rancho Mission Viejo. One of the things that I love about Rancho Mission Viejo is that it isn't just one neighborhood. It's made up of several villages, and while they all share the same community spirit, each one has its own personality. Let's start with Sendero, the original village that opened in 2013. Since it's the oldest village, one of the first things that you're going to notice is that the landscaping has had time to mature. So the trees are larger, the streets feel more established, and many buyers appreciate that it doesn't have quite the brand new construction feel anymore. One thing that many buyers also like is that Sendero generally has lower Mello-Roos assessments than the newer villages, which will make a difference in your monthly housing cost. If you're someone who likes a neighborhood that's had time to settle in and you don't mind purchasing a resale home instead of a brand new home, Sendero is definitely worth exploring. Next is Esencia, which opened in 2015. Esencia is one of the largest villages, and it's known for its beautiful parks, incredible amenity centers, and hillside location. So depending on where you live, some homes even enjoy coastal views on clear days. Many buyers feel Esencia offers a great balance. The homes are newer than Sendero, but the community has also had time to mature. It's especially popular with families because of its parks, sports areas, and the gathering spaces. Then there's Rienda, the newest village. If your dream is to own a brand new home with today's most modern floor plans, energy efficient construction, and the latest design trends, this is probably where you're going to want to spend the most time looking. Rienda continues to grow with new neighborhoods, new builders, and new amenities still being added. So it has an exciting feel that's really hard to replicate in any of the established communities. Just keep in mind that newer construction often comes with higher metal roofs, so that's something that you're going to want to factor into your monthly payment when comparing homes. Something that's really nice about Rancho Mission Viejo is that you're not limited to just the amenities in your own neighborhood. So no matter which neighborhood you live in, you're going to have access to the all-age amenities throughout the community, and that means you can enjoy pools, parks, trails, fitness facilities, and gathering spaces all across Rancho Mission Viejo. And as you're deciding where to live, another choice that you'll probably be thinking about is whether to buy a brand new home or a resale home. And honestly, there's no one size fits all. If having the latest floor plans, modern finishes, and the opportunity to personalize your home, then new construction is going to be the way to go. But if you're looking for a little more value, a resale home might give you a similar floor plan, established landscaping, and potentially a lower monthly cost. The right answer really depends on your priorities. One of the things that I think makes Rancho Mission Viejo so special isn't just the homes or even the amenities. It's how connected everything feels. Throughout the community, you'll find miles of walking and biking trails that make it easy to go outside and enjoy the California weather. And some of those trails don't just connect the neighborhood, they connect you to everyday life. There's a trail that leads to a nearby shopping center. So instead of getting into your car every time that you need to run an errand, a lot of the residents simply walk or even ride their bikes. You have everyday conveniences like a grocery store, restaurants, coffee, banking, fitness studios, and other local businesses just a walk away. I actually know of a family who lives here, and one of their favorite traditions is taking the trail over to In-N-Out, grabbing dinner, walking to Yogurtland for dessert, and then enjoying a walk home together. It's simple moments like that which make this community feel different. It's not just about where you live, it's about how you live. Of course, one of the biggest reasons that people are drawn to Rancho Mission Viejo is the homes themselves. Whether you're buying your very first home, you need more space for a growing family, or you're ready to simplify into something that's easier to maintain, you're going to find a wide variety of homes designed for different stages of life. There's condos and townhomes that are perfect for buyers looking for a lower maintenance lifestyle. Beautiful detached homes with open concept floor plans, spacious kitchen, and indoor-outdoor living. And larger homes with plenty of space for growing families or multi-generational living. And if you're an empty nester, recently retired, or simply looking for a home that's easier to maintain without giving up an active lifestyle, you'll definitely want to explore Gavilán, Rancho Mission Viejo's 55 plus neighborhood. If the words 55 plus community make you picture a quiet neighborhood where not much is happening, that doesn't describe Gavilán at all. Gavilán is designed for people who want to spend less time maintaining a home and more time enjoying life. Imagine starting your morning with a walk along beautiful landscape trails, meeting friends for a game of pickleball, taking a fitness class, relaxing by the pool with a good book, or simply enjoying a home that's designed for easy, low-maintenance living. One of the things that really sets Gavilán apart is that it doesn't feel separate from the rest of Rancho Mission Viejo. Residents enjoy exclusive amenities designed just for Gavilán homeowners, while they also have access to the parks, trails, pools, and community spaces throughout Rancho Mission Viejo. That means that you can spend the morning with friends at one of Gavilan's clubhouses and later meet your kids or grandkids at one of the community parks. It's a community that lets you enjoy an active adult lifestyle while still feeling connected to everything happening around you. Because Rancho Mission Viejo is still growing, brand new homes are still being built in Rienda and Gavilán. That means, depending on your timeline, you may have the opportunity to choose between purchasing a brand new home from a builder or buying a resale home in one of the more established villages. Each option has its own advantages. With a brand new home, you're going to get today's most popular floor plans, energy efficient features, builder warranties, and in some cases, the opportunity to personalize finishes before you move in. On the other hand, resale homes can offer mature landscaping, established neighborhoods, and depending on the market, sometimes more home for your money. Neither option is better, but it really comes down to what's most important to you. Now that we've explored what life is like inside of Rancho Mission Viejo, let's take a look at everything just outside the community that makes living here even better. One of the things that I love most about this location is that you can enjoy the peace and quiet of Rancho Mission Viejo without ever feeling disconnected from everything that South Orange County has to offer. In about 15 minutes, you can be walking through the historic streets of San Juan Capistrano, enjoying lunch in the Los Rios Historic District, or exploring the Mission. When you're in the mood for the beach, Dana Point Harbor, San Clemente, and Laguna Beach are all just a short drive away. And that's what I think makes this location so special. You can spend the morning hiking one of the local trails, have lunch overlooking the harbor, watch the sunset by the ocean, then come home to a quiet neighborhood at the end of the day. You don't have to choose between a peaceful community and everything that makes Southern California such a great place to live because you get both. Whether you're meeting friends for dinner, spending the afternoon at the beach, exploring one of Orange County's coastal towns, or catching a flight out of John Wayne Airport for your next adventure, everything feels close enough to enjoy without spending hours in the car. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons that so many people love living here. Rancho Mission Viejo gives you a beautiful place to come home to, while keeping some of Southern California's best experiences just minutes away. So is Rancho Mission Viejo the right place for you? If you're looking for a community with beautiful homes, incredible amenities, and a lifestyle that's hard to find anywhere else in Orange County, I can certainly see why so many people choose to call this place home. So who is Rancho Mission Viejo really the right fit for? From what I've seen, this community tends to attract people who are looking for more than just a beautiful home. If you have a young family, it's easy to see why so many parents are drawn here. The parks are full of kids, neighbors get to know each other, and there's always something happening around the community. If you work from home, you'll probably appreciate the quieter space. Instead of spending your lunch break sitting in traffic, you could take a walk on one of the trails or grab a coffee before getting back to work. And if you're an empty nester or retired, Rancho Mission Viejo offers something that's becoming harder to find, a home that's easy to maintain without giving up an active social lifestyle. I also meet a lot of people relocating from Los Angeles, the Bay Area, and even out of state. Many of them tell me that they're looking for the same thing, a little more space, a stronger sense of community, and a lifestyle that feels a little less hectic. That's exactly why Rancho Mission Viejo continues to be one of the fastest growing communities in South Orange County. Now, as much as I like Rancho Mission Viejo, I also think that it's important to know a few things before you decide if this is the right fit for you. For example, most neighborhoods have an HOA and a Melrose. These help pay for many of the incredible amenities that you've seen throughout this video. But they're definitely something that you're going to want to factor into your monthly budget. Another thing to know is that while you're close to some of Southern California's best beaches, this isn't a community where you'll be walking to the beach. Most people hop in their car and are at the beach in about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on which beach you're heading to. And because Rancho Mission Viejo is still growing, you'll continue to see new neighborhoods, parks, schools, and shopping centers coming to the area over the next several years. For a lot of buyers, that's actually part of the excitement. They enjoy watching the community grow and evolve. So I don't necessarily see these as negatives, but They are things that I think that every buyer should know before they make a move. So is Rancho Mission Viejo the right place for you? If you're looking for beautiful homes, an active lifestyle, and a true sense of community and easy access to everything that South Orange County has to offer, it's easy to see why so many people are choosing to call Rancho Mission Viejo home. And if you're watching this and thinking to yourself, I wonder if Rancho Mission Viejo is the right fit for me, I'd love to help. I've created a complimentary real estate strategy session where we'll talk about your goals, your budget, your timeline, and whether Rancho Mission Viejo or maybe even another Orange County community is the best fit for your lifestyle. Scan the QR code to answer a few quick questions, and you'll be able to schedule a Zoom call at a time that works best for you. I'd love the opportunity to help you make the best decision for you and your family. Now, before we wrap up, I want to leave you with one final thought. Buying a home isn't just about square footage, floor plans, or even beautiful amenities. It's about finding a place where your life fits, a place where your weekends look the way that you've always hoped that they would, where your neighbors become friends, and where coming home feels like exactly where you're supposed to be. Whether that's Rancho Mission Viejo or somewhere else in Orange County, I hope that this video helped you get one step closer to finding the place that's right for you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.